And of course, to His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., whose leadership and supervision greatly contributed in the completion of this project. The work indeed does not stop here.
LRT-1 Administrator Cabrera, our partners in local government, including Mayor Olivares of Parañaque, and the Japanese government in JICA, represented today by Ambassador Endo Kazuya and Mr. Takema respectively. Thank you for your partnership and support of the LRT-1 CAVITE extension. This piece of infrastructure will add significant value to our country. Thank you very much.
Transport Fernando Cabrera to deliver a brief message for this event.
I would like to take this opportunity na magpasalamat po sa lahat ng laborers, lahat mo ng mga nagpawis at nagbanat ng boto para maitayo po itong ating extension project. So nagkasalamat ulit po kami ng suporta at tulong para maisakatuparan po namin yung package 2 at package 3. Maraming salamat po.
Distinguished guests and friends, let me try. Isang kalang-kalang para sa JICA ang dumaro sa mahalagang pagtitipong ito. For LRT-1 and the hybrid ODA PPP initiative mentioned above, JICA is financing soft loan or yen loan for the procurement of new train sets and the development of both Baclaran and Zapote depots, to name a few, to enhance the transportation capacity, focusing on better service delivery for all passengers. In summary, JICA expresses its 100% support and commits to pursue 4 points: safe and reliable railway network, and urban mobility modernization, modal shift, and livable urban development with extensive experience and know-how of Japan's railway operation. So this extension will not only improve the transport connectivity in the region, but will also promote transit-oriented development, or TOD, as well as area development along the railway line, and bring future development of prosperity to the entire region. Moreover, JICA and partners envisage very impactful achievements in various areas such as clean air, climate change, investment environment, jobs, and regional development, among others. Let's move forward together, full speed ahead, with the spirit of Bayanihan for the quality growth and the concept of no one left behind throughout the country. Magsama-sama tayo para samuotahan ang bagong Pilipinas. Kasama niyo kami. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Maraming salamat po, mabuhay.
Your Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today's opening of the south extension of LRT Line 1 marks a significant milestone to this first elevated railway inaugurated during the administration of our President's father, President Ferdinand E. Marcos Sr. And now, the LRT-1 CAVITE extension is aimed as the first rail project to be opened under President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
May we invite the President, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to lead this historic event. Likewise, may we invite Transportation Secretary Bautista and Mr. Pangilinan to kindly assist the President. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The marker reads as follows. Light Rail Transit Line 1 CAVITE Extension Project Phase 1, inaugurated by His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, 15 November 2024. The LRT-1 CAVITE Extension is a public-private partnership project of the Department of Transportation, Light Rail Transit Authority, and the LRT-1 private concessionaire Light Rail Manila Corporation. A modernization project undertaken to provide a faster and more reliable mass transportation system for the Filipino people and the traveling public. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to the Department of Transportation and its partners. This moment serves as a testament to our shared vision of a more connected and efficient transportation network for all. And now, may we ask the Secretary of Transportation, Jaime J. Bautista, to introduce our guest of honor and keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Our partners in the private sector, my fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Today, we build on the dreams and dedication of those who came before us. The LRT-1 CAVITE extension has become a reality because 40 years ago, one man had a bold vision to build a modern transit system. It was criticized as a project way ahead of its time. It cost way above what the country could afford, and engineering challenges way beyond the expertise that we had. But despite this, 3 years later, after the groundbreaking, the first train started rolling. Rolled into history as the first rapid train system in Southeast Asia. Many people have forgotten that. But the LRT-1 was the very first light rail urban transit system in Southeast Asia. And since then, people who have now discovered the joy of easy commute. Above all, as one of the biggest and most complicated public works at that time, it instilled pride in our people and reinforced the belief that Filipino talent and ingenuity can always overcome any odds. It broke bureaucratic reluctance to tackle the grand and the enduring, instead of being contented with the temporary and piecemeal. On this day, no one is happier than his son in seeing that his father's foresight is being validated by another work that expands mass transit that he had built for the people that he loved. The L1C project has been a long time in the making, spanning 5 administrations, starting with President Estrada, President Arroyo, President Aquino, President Duterte, and now to mine. We owe this progress to the hard work and dedication of my predecessors. We must recognize their roles in helping making this dream a reality. And as we unveil the phase 1 of the L1C project, we are reminded of a simple yet powerful truth. The way forward is guided by learning from the past and honoring the values and traditions that shape our path towards a better future. The phase 1 extends the LRT-1 line 1, bringing us the first 5 new stations in Parañaque City. These stations, the Nentourist Asiana, Mia Road, Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, Ninoy Aquino Avenue, and Dr. Santos, will serve as vital access points for many Filipinos. The Dr. Santos Station, formerly known as Sukat, is an intermodal transport facility offering multiple bays for public and private vehicles. This facility exhibits our firm determination to provide efficient, accessible transportation options for all. With the phase 1 completion, the LRT-1 will have the capacity to serve an additional 80,000 passengers every day, significantly enhancing our current ridership. Commuters will now see a great reduction in travel time, allowing them to spend more time with their loved ones. By serving commuters across Metro Manila, Cavite, and neighboring areas, the whole project creates a smoother, more reliable mode of transport. Our journey towards a more seamless and modernized public transportation system does not end here. We are committed to building station after station, reaching as far and as fast as our people's needs dictate. Patuloy pa natin pinapalawak at pinapaganda ito. Tulad na lamang nitong pinagsisinayan natin ngayon. At the same time, I recognize that countless rail projects, those conceived, broken ground upon, thoroughly studied, and even initially financed during my administration, may not see completion in my term. This is the nature of railway development, and very large-scale development. This is not a short-term endeavor. It requires patience, persistence, and passion and commitment that extends beyond immediate timelines. Rail projects not only commence when soil is first taken from the earth. In fact, most of the heavy lifting is done during the preparations. Our role is to ensure that we have a roster of projects running along the pipeline, so that the next generations will assume that these heritage projects and take on the responsibility to finish them. Carrying the lessons of the past, we aim to intensify our work on rail initiatives. The issues on road right-of-way must be resolved fast, and disputes must not hinder work. To attract foreign investment in the transport sector, we should leverage the Public Service Act that removes the 40% cap on foreign investment in railroads. Finally, the public-private partnership or PBBM hybrid model on L1C serves as a perfect template for future investment. With these in mind, we are pursuing more transportation projects. Dito sa LRT-1 Cavite Extension, hangad ko na matapos ang natitirang 3 istasyon hanggang Bacoor, Cavite sa lalong madaling panahon.